Hello students, welcome back to your math classes. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. So students, today we have chapter number 6, which is algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions and identities. So in this chapter, what we are going to learn, we have known values and unknown values, and we have a lot of alphabets in the expressions, and we have to find the identities of that. So first of all, we done our recapitulation part. So we already learned what is a variable. Variable, when a symbol is used to represent various numbers, it is called a variable. For example, if n represent a natural number, then it takes the value of 1, 2, 3, and hence it is a variable. Constant, if a symbol represents fixed numerical values, then it is called a constant. For example, so in variables and constant, what you have to first differentiate now. Variables means any alphabet which having a particular value, and value could be anything, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, any natural number it could be. So what you are doing, you are representing with the alphabet of n. It means it is an unknown value. Further you can find and it having any kind of value. But in constant, it having a fixed numerical value. If we say 2, so it means 2 only. It could not be 3, 4, 5, 6. It is only 2 only then. Now we have algebraic expressions. An algebraic expression is a combination of constants and variables. So if you look at here, this is your constant, this is your variable. It is a combination of constant and variables connecting by the signs of fundamental operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. How can we make a combination of the variables and constant? With the help of operational signs like plus, minus, divide, and multiplication. Now, terms. Parts of the algebraic expression separated by the symbol plus are called terms of an algebraic expression. If I remove this plus sign from there, so it means it is a term for me and it is a term for me. Now, there are 4 terms, namely 4x square minus 3y, z, and 9 in this expression. A term may be constant, a variable, or a combination of constant or variables using operations of multiplication and division. Next, we have factor. Each term is an algebraic expression is a product of one or more numbers and or literals. Literals mean, don't be confused with literals. Literals means variables only. Okay. So now each of these literals and numerals means constant. So the terms are different, but the meaning is remain same. Are called factor of that term. For example, in minus 8ab, minus 8 is the numerical factor and a and b are literal factors. So I can simply say minus 8 is our constant because constant having a fixed value, and a and b are variables because variables have any value and alphabets. Now coefficient in a term of an algebraic expression, any of the factors of the product of with the sign of the terms is called the coefficient of the product of remaining factors. For example, in 3xy square, the coefficient of y square is 3x. I give you advice over here. Which thing you have to find the coefficient. For example, they told us to find the coefficient of y square. So you just have to remove y square over there, and the left 2 terms you have in this, these are your coefficients. So the coefficient is 3x. The coefficient of x is, so now what you have to do? Now remove x over there and you have 3 and y square left. It means the coefficient of x is 3y square. The coefficient of x square y is, so now what we have to do? Now we have to remove x y square. Now we left with 3 only. So in that way you have to find out the coefficient. Now constant term. A term of an expression having no literal factor is called a constant term. In the expression 6x square plus y square, 2 is without any variable. It means it is a constant term. Now we have types of algebraic expression. The first one is monomial, where we have only one term. Okay. Next we have binomial, where we have 2 terms. Where we have trinomials. Next we have where we have 3 terms. Polynomials, where we have more than 3 terms. It refers as polynomials. Addition of algebraic expressions. So in this, what we are going to do? We are going to go with the addition portion of the algebraic expression, but before that we have to understood about the like terms and unlike terms. Like terms means when we have same variables, and unlike term means when we have different variables. So in this case, if you notice, 5x square plus 8x minus 4 plus, because we have sum, plus 4x square minus 3x plus 7. So we have to collect the like terms in one part and the like terms on the other part. So these are like terms and like terms. So 5 plus 4 is 9x square, 8 minus 3 is 5x, and minus 4 plus 7 is 3. So in that way you have to solve your questions. To add 1 by 3 a plus b minus 1 by 2 a plus 3 by 4 b minus 1 by 5 and 2a minus b plus 1. So in that case, same you have to do. First you have to classify in the like terms, and then further you can proceed your operation. The same thing we have to apply for subtraction of algebraic expression. Just you need to concentrate, you are doing the subtraction portion in with the like terms only. So this is your question: 3x square 2x minus 7 from 5x square minus 3x minus 9. Always remember this and keep in your mind, the number after the from, we have to subtract from that number the first number. So 5x square minus 3x minus 9 plus minus 3x square minus 2x plus 7. So 5x square minus 3x square is 5 minus 3 is 2x square. Minus 3x and minus 2 minus minus plus, which means minus 5x. Minus 9 plus 7 minus plus minus, which means minus 2. Okay. Now we have exercise 6.1. So I hope so examples are clear to you. If not, it means you have to repeat the example one more time and then come back to exercise 6.1. So for each of the following expressions, identify the terms and their coefficient. So in this question, we just have to find out the terms and the coefficient. So we have term 3x square y square minus 3 x square y square minus x y cube and plus 8y4. So these are terms and their coefficient. So in this, the coefficient are 3 x square and y square. In this we have coefficient x and y cube. In this we have coefficient 8 and 4 raised to power 4 cube. So in that way you have to solve rest of the question. Which of the following expressions are polynomials? First we have to remember what does mean by polynomial, where we have more than 3 terms. So look at here, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Which of the following algebraic expressions are polynomials? Polynomials, we can check this in that way also. Okay, polynomials mean we have expressions. So according, okay, so 1 2 3 4, this one, only these two are polynomials in this. Okay, now classify the following polynomials as monomials, binomials or trinomials. Which polynomials do not fit in any of these category? This is this is not fit into any category because we are focusing on mono, bio and trio, and this is more than 3. Okay, this is also more than 3. This is trio. In that way you have to solve rest of the questions. Now add the following algebraic expressions. 5x plus 2x is 7x. Minus 7y plus 5 means minus 6y. So in that way you can solve these questions. Okay. Now subtract 12x square y from 7x square y. So terms are same. So we can simply minus 7 minus 12 x square y, which is equal to 5x square y. Okay. One more question for you. 7x square plus 8x. So 7x square minus, wait, I can... Now what you have to do, you have to change the sign for each and every one, because outside the bracket we have minus. So 7x square plus 8x plus 3x cube plus x square plus, sorry, plus nahi hoga, minus plus is minus 8x and minus minus plus 5. Now you can continue your calculation. 7 7x square and x square. Both are in plus, so we can write 8x square. Now 8x minus 8x, so both are cancel out each other. Rest of the are not with like terms, so which means 3x cube plus 5, and this is your final answer. So question number 6 and 7 you have to solve in the same way. So I hope so you can solve it, and if you have any doubt, so just repeat the whole content one more time. Now multiplication on algebraic expression. Till now we are learned about the addition and subtraction over the algebraic expression. Now we are going to learn about the multiplication. Multiplication of a monomial. So this is your 3x square curve. If I have expanded, so we'll get 3 into x square into y, and 4xy expanded will be this. So which means 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. Okay. X square 2, x square 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, which means x to the power 3. Next, y1, y2. So this means y raised to the power 2. In this, what you have to understood, multiplication means repeated addition, right? So first solve your constant, and then for your variables now, just add how much variables you have and write their values. That's it. So thus multiply two monomials. Find the product of, when we are going to multiply two monomials by together na, so I'll explain you it with example. Okay, find the product of the following pairs. 5 multiplied by 3, 15, and x is only 1, so 15x. Now ABC same, so 7 multiplied by 9 is 63. 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2. In that way you have to solve these questions. Find the product of this. So now 4 multiplied by 2, 8, 8 multiplied by 3, 24, and we have a minus sign, which is minus 24. Now 3, 1, 2. 3 plus 1 plus 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. 2, 3, 5, and 2, 7. 1, 4. Okay, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So this is your final answer. Now we have exercise 6.2. So I hope so the above examples are clear to you. Now find the product of the following pairs of polynomial. 6 multiplied by 8 is 48, and x square is only 1, so we just write x square. 3 multiplied by 7 is minus 21, because we have minus sign with 7. Now calculate how many a you have. 1, 2, 3. So a to the power 3. Now how many b? 2 and 3. So b to the power 3. So in that way you can solve rest of the questions. Now find the product of 4 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 8. 8 multiplied by 3 is minus 24. A 1, 3. So a to the power 3. B1, B2. So b to the power 3. So this is your final answer. Now find the area of the rectangle whose length and breadth are given by polynomial. So we already know the area of rectangle are L into B. So your L is 2 and B is 5B. So 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. A 1, so only 1. B is 2, so B square, and C is only 1. So this is your final answer. Now M square N multiplied by 13 N square P. So 1 है over there, so 13 only is here. Now M square N1, N2, so N cube, and then P. So this is your final answer. Now evaluate 5x cube multiply minus 2x square multiply 3x square y when x power is minus 1 and y is 2. So what we have to do? We have to put the values of x into this expression. 5 multiply by minus 1 cube multiply minus 2, minus 1 multiply 2 square multiply plus multiply 3 minus 1 square multiply 2. Now you have to solve this equation. Minus 1 cube is minus 1 only, so we write here 5. Okay, then we have, this is not a sign of, now multiply minus minus, first we have to solve the bracket. 4 multiplied by minus 1 is minus 4. Minus 4 multiplied by minus 8 is 8 only. Then minus 1 square is only 1. 3 multiplied by 1 is 3. 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. So multiply by 6. 5 8s are 40 and 46 are. So 6 4s are 24 and 0. So this is your final answer, 240. So in same way you have values of a and b and x in the next question. So what you have to do, just put the values into the expressions and then find out your answer. And then your exercises ends here. Now can we move forward with the multiplication of a monomial by a binomial. Till now we are doing the multiplication with a monomial. Now we are going to do our multiplication operation with a monomial and a binomial. So multiply 4x, which is a monomial, and 2x square plus 3y, which is a binomial. In this case, what you have to do, you have to multiply 4x with the values inside the bracket you have. First, you have to multiply 4x with 2x square, and then you have to multiply 4x with 3, 5. 4 2s are 8, and x1 and x2, so 8x cube. Next 4 3s are 12, so x and y, so 12xy. This is your final answer, 8x cube plus 12xy. Now find the product 6a square b square minus 5a square b multiply by 2a. Again multiply with it first, then multiply second, and just take this common symbol between them. 6 2s are 12, 2 1 3, 2 1 3, so 12a cube b cube. Next 5 2s are 10, a 2 1 a cube, b 1 b 2 b cube. So 12a cube b cube plus minus 10a cube b square, and this is your final answer. Now multiplication of a monomial and a trinomial. Any trinomial is the sum of 3 monomials with unlike terms. So in that case, a is multiplied with p, a is multiplied with q, and a is multiplied with r. So if you see a multiply p, so a multiply by p, a multiply by q, or a multiply by r. Multiply 2ab and with and 3a square b plus ab square plus 5b, which means 2ab multiplied by 3a square b, which is 2 3s are 6, 2a 1a a cube b1 b2 b square. Then 2 multiplied by 2ab multiplied by ab square, which means 2 1 2 a square 1 2 3 b cube plus 2 5s are 10 ab. So this is your final answer. It is similar to your previous one, just you have to having a one extra value. Okay, so don't be confused in this. And now we are move forward to our next exercise, which is 6.3. So guys, are you excited now? So students, let's get started. X square multiplied by 2x is 2x. Now how many x we have? 1 and 2. So 2x cube. Now x square multiplied by 5 is 5x square y. So this is your answer. Next we have 3 multiplied by a, 3 6 are 18, and 2a, 1 and 2. So a square. Now 3 multiplied by b, the same sign we have. 3 multiplied by 3a multiplied by b is 3a and b. This is your final answer. So simple. Next move forward, and again you have to solve rest of the question your own, the same method you have to apply. Find the product. Okay, 1 second. I'll solve this question for you with the trinomial. 7x multiplied by x is 7x square. Wait. Yeah. 7x multiplied by x is 7. X we have 2, 1 and 2. So x square. Now 7 multiplied by plus 2y, which means plus 7 2s are 14 x y. Next we have 7x multiplied by 3, which means 7 3s are 21 and only x. So this is your final answer. This is so simple. Now you just have to multiply the outside number with each and every number inside the bracket. That's it. Okay. Now find the product 5x square in bracket 3x plus 7 and evaluate it for x is equal to minus 2. So 5 minus 2 square multiply 3 multiply minus 2 plus 7. Now 5 minus 2 square is 4. We have multiply sign, na? Multiply 3 2s are 6 minus 6 and minus 6 and plus 7 is minus 1. Sorry, plus 1. Plus 1. So 5 4s are 20 and 20 multiplied by 1 is 20. This is your final answer. Okay. Next we have find the product 3 by 4 A. So the same way you have A and B value, just put into this expression and calculate your answer. Okay. Now simplify A square plus B square plus B square A square minus B square. So don't be confused in this. First of all, A square and A square. So how many A we have? 2 plus 2. A raised to the power 4. Then we have plus sign. Just copy here. Copy paste. Then A square plus B square. So A square plus B square. That's it. Next we have another bracket. Just put the plus sign over here. Next B2 A2, which means B2 multiply by A2. So B2 A2. Next minus. So we have to take the sign of minus. Next B2 and B2, which means B raised to the power 4. That's it. So when you have a lot of variables, na, so don't be confused and don't get like this. Oh my God, such a difficult question. How we have to solve it? Just follow each and every step. As I told you in your previous section, and then the question is very, very, very easy to you to solve like this. Okay. Now multiplication of two binomials. So again, now you have two bracket, which means A is multiplied by C, A is multiplied by D, and B multiplied by C and B multiplied by D. So in that way you have to follow. You can use the mnemonic device foil to remember this method. Multiply first term A and C to get AC. Multiply outside term A and D to get AD. But you just do one thing. Just keep in your mind that the numbers we have outside the bracket, we have to multiply with inside the bracket. So for this now, this number is outside the bracket. So we have to multiply with C and multiply by D. Okay. Next number which is outside the bracket, that is B. So B multiply by C and B multiply by D. That's simple. Okay. If you have faced difficulty to learn this method like this, so you can use this foil method as well. Okay. Now multiply 3x plus y and 2x plus 5y. So first we take 3x. 3x multiplied by 2x is, just try solve 3, 2, 6, x1, x2, 6x square. Okay. Next 3 multiplied by 5 plus 3 5s are 15, x1, y1, so x, y. That's it. Now shift to the next number, which is y, and y have plus sign, so just put over here plus. Y multiplied by 2x is 2xy. Y multiplied by 5 is plus 5y square, and that's it. Now you have your answer, 6x square plus 17xy plus 5 square. How? xy, say like terms. So 6x square plus 17xy plus 5y square. That's it. Okay. So in same way you have to multiply these examples. You can now, this look like a difficult question for you, right? So let's try to solve this. Now what you have to do, this is a symbol sign, plus sign over there. So just take two parts of it. First solve this and then move it for this. So according to this, A to A1, A cube, A to B1, so A square B, then minus 2B square, 2AB square minus 2B cube. This is your final answer. Now shift to this one, 2A minus 3B, A square minus B square. So 2A whole bracket you have A square minus B square. 2 multiplied by A, 2A cube, 2 multiplied by B, 2AB square, minus 3B A square, 3A square B, minus 3B B square, 3B cube. In this now bachcho, you can also relate this question with like this, that this bracket take the two terms a square, the second term is minus 2b square. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. This is very easy. You just have to take the two steps. Now this one a plus b, take the common one, a plus b, a plus b. So it will be easy for you to how to solve this question. It not seems like that is very difficult, because you already know how you have to multiply a monomial with a binomial. That is very easy for you. So you can first just break down your equation in such a way that you able to see the question. Oh, this question is very easy, because what we have to do, we just have to multiply a monomial with a binomial. That's it now. So don't seems like this because it will be looking like it's very a difficult question. Okay, now you have your two terms with this and with this. Now what you have to do, you just have to put this term together. So again, a cube, 2a cube, 3a cube, a square, b and 2b square. It's not similar. This one 3a square. This one is plus, this one is minus, which means minus 2a square b. Next, minus 2ab square, minus 2ab square, minus minus is plus, so minus 4ab square. Next, minus 2b cube plus 3b cube means minus, so b cube. This is your final answer. So in that way, you have to solve the question. Multiplication of a binomial and a trinomial. Binomial multiply by trinomial means again the same thing you have to do. This is your binomial, separated x and 4 like this. Now this is your trinomial, put it like here like this, x square minus x minus 3, x square minus x minus 3. Now you are able to solve this question because it looks like very simple to you. X multiplied by x is x cube, x multiplied by x is x square, x multiplied by 3 is 3x. Okay, 4 multiplied by x square is 4x, 4 multiplied by x is 4x, 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. Again, I'm just telling you how you have to multiply, but with that you can also remember the sign of it as well. The symbol value multiply, 4 multiplied by x, 4 multiplied by x is minus x, so which means minus 4x, 4 multiplied minus 3 is minus 12. So in that way, now x cube you have x cube minus x square plus 4x square, so your end result is minus plus minus 3x square minus 3x minus 4x minus minus plus 7x and 12. So this is your final answer. So I hope students this is clear to you. Now this one you have, so how you have to calculate, again the same thing you have to do, 3x minus 2x minus 1. So first take 3x square, 3x minus 4, 2x minus 1, x plus 2. First you solve this one. So 2x and x minus 2 minus 1 and x minus 2. Solve this first. So while you solving, 2x multiplied by x is 2x square, 2x multiplied minus 2 is, we don't have minus, so we just have to 4x, then minus x multiplied by 1 is minus x, minus multiplied by minus 2 is plus 2. Now 2x square plus minus 3x, then minus 2x. After this, what you have to do, now you have a binomial with a trinomial. I already explained you in previous section, so just solve like that and there is your final answer. So next we have exercise 6.4. So if students, you get the examples very clear, then you have to come to your exercise. Otherwise, first clarify your examples. So multiply the following binomials. So same thing you have to do here. We are repeating in our, which we are doing in our examples. 2x, 3x plus 2, 7, 3x plus 2. So our answer will be 2 multiplied by 3 is 6, x multiplied by x यानी कि 1, 2, 6x square plus 2 multiplied by 2x is 4x, then 7 multiplied by 3 is 21x and 7 multiplied by 2 is 14. So 6 square is unlike 6x square, 21x and 4x are like, so 25x and 14. So this is your answer. Okay, so in same way you have to solve the rest of the questions. I already give you so much time over the examples to explain each and every steps. So do one thing, try to solve your own, then you are able to get and evaluate yourself how much you know till now. Now find the product. So 1 plus 2x, x square plus 2x. So again what we have to do, 1 x square plus 2x minus 5, 2x x square plus 2x minus 5. First, when we multiply any number with 1, we get the same result. So x square plus 2x minus 5. The same result we have. 2x multiplied by x square is plus 2. x1, x2 is x cube. 2x multiplied by 2x is plus 2 2s are 4 and x1, x2 is x square. 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. So we have minus 10x. Now we have to check which are common. So 4x, x square and 4x square both are in plus. So 6x square, 2x and 10x plus minus minus, so 8x. Next we have minus 5 and plus 2x cube. This is your final answer. Okay. Next we have, if we want to take the difficult one, so take this one, f. Okay. Two a 2a plus 3b plus minus 2c. 3b 2a plus 3b minus 2c. 2c minus 2a plus 3b minus 2c. Now you have to solve. 2 2s are 4, a 2 plus 2 4 6, a b minus 2 4 minus c. Next we have 3 multiplied by 2, 6, ab, 3 multiplied by 3, 9b square minus 3 2 is 6, c. 2ca, तो 2ca यहाँ पे 4 आएगा, 4ca plus 2 3 is 6cb minus 2 2 is 4c. Now what we have to do, we have to add these numbers. 4a square, nothing, so 4a square. Next 6ab, 6ab 6, ठीक है, तो 6ab and 6ab is plus 12ab. Now minus 4c minus 6c minus 4c, minus 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 plus and plus minus. So if minus 4 is minus 8 and minus 8 plus minus 6 is, here we have c square na, 2c multiplied by 2c 4c square. So b, it means it is minus 10c. Next we have plus 9b square, 9b square completed, plus 4ca plus 6cb minus 4c square. This is your final answer. Okay, so I hope so student this is clear to you. Next we have simplify this. So how you have to simplify, first solve this one and then solve this one. Okay, सो यहाँ पे हमारा फाइनल आंसर होगा x माइनस एक्स, तो 17x minus 6x square plus 3. Next we have to solve this one. So 2x, 3x minus 2, 3x minus 2. 2 3 is a 6x square, 2 2 is a 4x, 3 3 is a 9x, 3 2 is a minus 6. So minus plus minus 5x plus 6x square minus 6. Now you have to solve this one. This is your final term and this is your final term. 17x square, 6x square, 323x square. Next we have minus 6 square and 5x, so not possible, so minus 6 square as it is, plus 5x as it is. Next we have 3 2 3 6, 3 and minus, so minus 3. This is your final answer. Okay, so I hope students this is clear to you. Now what you have to do, you have to solve rest of the questions like this. Okay, now we have moved forward to 6.4, which is our identities. So consider the statement x plus 4 is equal to 11. This is statement of equality which is true for x is equal to 7. If I change the sign of it, if I put it there, which means x minus 11 minus 4, which is equal to 7. It does not hold good for any other value of x. You are familiar with such statement. These are called equations. Equations means when we have a sign of is equal to this sign, which is equal to. Where when we have a is equal to sign between our expressions, it means we have equation. There is a difference between expressions and equation. In expressions, we just have the operational signs, plus, minus, multiply, division. But in equations, we have a sign which is equal to. So I hope so this difference is clear to you. Thus an equation is a conditional statement of equality. Now consider the statement cx minus x is equal to 5x. This statement is true for all values of x. Such an unconditional statement of equality is called an identity. Identity is an equality which is true for all values of the variables occurring in the equality. For example, x multiplied by x square, which means x multiply 1 and 2. So x cube, a plus b, a multiply b plus c, which is ab plus ac, etc. Now standard identities. You shall learn 3 standard identities obtained by multiplying two binomials in our previous. So a plus b is the standard identity is a square 2ab plus b square. Okay. Now a plus b square is a plus b and a plus b. So 2a multiplied by a is a square. B multiplied by b is b square. 2 times a, 2 times b. इसलिए that's why 2ab. Geometrical interpretation. Recall that area of square is side square and area of rectangle is the product of its length and breadth. So the above identity can be represented as a plus b is equal to the sum of areas of two squares with sides a and b respectively and two rectangles each with sides a and b. So if you remember now, your formulas are in the expressions only. Side multiply by side, L into B, 2L plus B. These are what? These are your expressions only, algebraic expressions. Okay. Now, geometrical interpretation. Area of square with side AB is A minus B is equal to the sum of areas of two squares with the sides A and B respectively minus the areas of two rectangles each with sides A and B. On this interpretation is based a simple activity to verify. This is activity. You have to understood how you get the algebraic expressions over there and how can you use as in your formula of it. Now a special product x plus a, x plus b, which means x plus a. X is multiplied with the whole binomial and a is multiplied with the whole binomial, which is x square a plus b x a b. We already learnt about this, right? Now using the identity 3x plus y square, y whole square, which means 3x square plus 2ab, wait, 3x square, which means 9 square. 2ab. This is your a, this is your b. First of all, you have to write the identity, which is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, now a square is 9x square. 2, a is your 3x, b is your 4y. 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. 6 multiplied by 4 is 24. So 24 we have, x is 1, y is 1. So xy 4 square is 16y square. So this is your final answer, 9x square plus 24xy plus 16y square. Now we have 2x minus 5y square. The identity for this is a square minus 2ab plus b square. This is your identity. So now a is this, b is this. So 2x square is 4x square. 2 multiplied by a, which is 2x, multiply b, which is 5. So 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. So minus 20xy, then 5 square is 25. Y multiplied by y is y square. This is your final answer. Now 6a plus 1, 6a minus 1, which is the identity of a plus b, a square plus b square, which means a plus b and a minus b. So now a is this, b is this. So a square is 36a square, 1 square, b square is 1. So this is your final answer. Find the square of this. So how can you find out this square? You have to put the sign here. 2a square, 2 by 3 x square plus 2 multiplied by a, 2 by 3 x, then b, y, and then your y square, b square. Okay, so 4 by 9 x square, 4 by 3 xy plus 4 plus y square. So in that way you have to solve these questions. You already given the identities. In some cases you have to find out which identity you have to apply over there to calculate your answer. Now look at here. So by looking this question, you can easily understood 100 plus 2 whole square. You can convert this number, and the identity is identity number 1, which is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So just apply these values into your identity. A is 100, b is 2, a square 100 square, 2ab, 2, a is 100, b is 2 plus b square, which is 2. So 10,404, while you plus you will get 10,404. So in that way you have to solve this. Now 7x plus 9, 7x plus 2. So this is your a, this is your b, and this is your x. So this is your property, x square plus a plus b, x plus ab. So in that way, how you have to solve? First take x square. X, a and b. So first take x square, which is 7x square, then a plus b, which means 9 plus 12, then x. So you have to keep outside 7x of the bracket. Next ab, which means 9 multiplied by 12. So 7x square is 49x square, 9 plus 12 is 21, multiplied by 7 is 147x, and then 9 multiplied by 12 is 108. So that way you can solve your questions using identities. Simplify this. So if you see, look at here, this is your a. So यहाँ पे you can do 638 square. In this you can take 161 square, and the same thing you can do here, which means 638 plus 162 and 162 plus 160 minus 162, because you have identity number 3, a square minus b square, which is equal to a plus b and a minus b. So again your a, your b, a, b, a plus b, a minus b, a minus b. So when you add it and when you subtract it, you will get your answer. So in that way you have to solve this question. And now we have our exercise 6.5. So let's get started. Using the identities, find the square. So this is your square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. A is x and b is 3. So x square plus 2x b plus 3 square, x square plus 6x plus 9. So this is your final answer. In the same way, you have to solve rest of the questions. Let's take one more example. For 5 by 6, A plus 3 by 10, B. So A is equal to 5 by 6, A, and B is equal to 3 by 10. So 5 by 6 square, and this is your B square, plus 2 multiplied by 5 by 6A multiplied by 3 by 10B multiplied by B 3 by 10 whole square. 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, and A square, 5 3s are 15, 15 2s are 30, and 6 multiplied by 10 is 60. A multiplied by B is AB, plus 3 square is 9, 10 square is 100, and this is your final answer. In same way, you have to solve rest of the questions. Next, use appropriate identity to find the following product. So appropriate property, which property you have to apply, identity you have to apply here. The property of A square plus B square, which means A plus B and A minus B. So x square is x square and minus 9 square is 81. This is your final answer. So in same way, you have to solve rest of the questions over here. Next, using the identities, evaluate which property, which identity you have to use. You have to use 200 plus 2 whole square. So in that way, you can solve this question. 200 square is 4,000, 40,000, sorry. Next, you have 2AB, which is 2 multiplied by 400 multiplied by 2. Next, you have 2 square, which is 4. So 2 multiplied by 4,000, 40,000. 2 multiplied by 4 is 800. 800 multiplied by 2 is 1600 plus 4. Now you have to add this number. 4, 40,000, 0, 0, 6, 1, and then 4. 4, 0, 6, 1, 4. This is your final answer. 4, 1, 6, 0, 4. So in same way, you have to solve rest of the question. Now using the identity A plus B, A minus B, A square plus B, evaluate. So now how can you calculate this? So in this way, 100 plus 2 and 100 minus 2 will be your answer, right? So for this, you can simply find 100 square is 10,000 and 2 square is 4. So 10,004 is your answer. 10 minus 4 is 6, 9, 9 and 9. So this is your final answer for this question. Now evaluate the following using identity x plus A, x plus B. So in that way, how can you calculate for this one? 100 plus 4 and 100 plus 6. This is your x, this is your A, this is your B. Now you have to calculate. X square is 10,000 plus 4 plus 6 multiplied by 100 plus 4 multiplied by 6. 10,000. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 multiplied by 100 is 1,000. 4 6 are 10,000 plus 1,000 is 11024 is your final answer. Okay. Now if x plus y is equal to 10 and xy is equal to 16, then find the value of x square plus y. So x plus 5 is equal to 10 and xy multiplied by y is 6. So you 16. So you want a number when you multiply. So 16 value get 16. 8 multiplied by 2. So 8 plus 2 is 10 and 8 multiplied by 2 is 16. So 8, your x is 8 and y is 2. So x square is 8 multiplied by 8 is 64 and y square is 4. Sorry. 4. So 64 plus 4 is 68. This is your final answer. So in same way you have to solve rest of the questions. I hope so you have clarified your chapter till now. Now we have things which we have to remember. Of constants and variables connected by the signs of fundamental operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division is called algebraic expressions. An algebraic expression in which the exponents of all the variables are whole numbers is said to be a monomial, where have only one term, binomial, two terms, trinomial, three terms. And algebraic expressions with one or more terms where all the variables have whole numbers exponent, it's called a polynomial. Polynomial means when we have more than three terms. Product of two monomials is always a monomial. While multiplying monomial by a polynomial by a monomial, every term in the polynomial is multiplied by the monomial. So students, I hope so. These concepts I already explained you in your previous section, right? There we have a combination and compilation of the concepts we have read till now. So what you have to do first, if you have any doubt, so first go through your concept first, just clarify those and then solve examples, then come back to your exercise. And you need some extra help, so what you do, you can take help from this is your identities. If you remember, I already explained you in 6.5 exercise. We are using this to solve our questions. A plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. A plus b, a minus b is a square minus b square. So when you have any doubt which concept I have to forget, so what you do, there is a compiled form of all your concept at the end of the chapter. Just go through it one more time, then try to solve your question, and I hope so then you are able to solve your question each and every type of it. So students, for today that's it. I'll meet you in your next class with a new chapter. Till that, bye bye, have a good day.